Hey there, welcome to this video where I'm going to share with you my secret trading strategy that turned $200 into $95,000 in just 4 months. If you're someone who's interested in trading or wants to learn how to make some serious money from the forex, crypto, and stock market, then this video is for you. Now, I know what you're thinking. Oh, another get-rich-quick scheme. But trust me, this is different. This is not a magic pill that will instantly make you rich. It's a proven trading strategy that I've personally used to achieve massive returns in a short amount of time. And to prove how profitable it is, I will be backtesting it on the Euro-United States dollar. But before that, I want to introduce you to our backtesting service, as it makes it very easy and saves you time when backtesting your strategy. Thousands of traders are using Trader Edge to get an edge on their competition. It also has a lot of features that would definitely take you one step ahead of your trading career, just like the position calculator that serves as a great tool for risk management. Are you not sure how to backtest? No worries, you'll also get a full step-by-step backtesting plan which has a $100 value. Not sure how to build a profitable trading strategy? No worries, you'll also get a full course on how to build a profitable mechanical trading strategy which has a $270 value. And if you sign up right now, they'll even throw in 4 pre-made high-quality strategies that have a $100 value. That's $470 worth of bonuses, all for free. But only if you sign up right now. Trader Edge has a 7-day free trial, so there's absolutely no risk. Click the link in the description below. Hey there! Are you ready to take your trading game to the next level? Great! Let's get started by adding some awesome indicators to your chart. First things first, make sure you're on the 1-hour time frame for the Euro-United States dollar. Now, let's bring up the indicator panel and get started. For the first indicator, we're going to use the No Sure Thing indicator by TradingView. It's a powerful tool that can help you make better trading decisions. So, search for it in the indicator panel and let's get going. Let me tell you something really cool about the No Sure Thing indicator. It's actually based on the rate of change, ROC, and uses 4 different time frames to smooth out the data with simple moving averages. The end result is a value that constantly fluctuates between positive and negative values above and below a zero line. But wait, there's more. If you want to learn even more about how this amazing indicator works, you can check out its description. It's packed with tons of useful information that can help you become a better trader. So, what are you waiting for? Dive in and discover the power of KST. Are you ready for another awesome indicator that will make your trading life easier? Of course, you are. So, let's dive into the AutoFib indicator. This one right here by the Jan Giese is a game changer. You don't have to waste time drawing those Fibonacci levels yourself, the indicator does it all for you. It automatically identifies the best levels of market retracement, saving you time and effort. Now, let's get into the settings. First, we need to adjust the No Sure Thing indicator. Don't worry, it's super easy. Just double-click on it to bring up the settings panel and let's get started. Firstly, let's adjust the ROC and SMA lengths. Change the ROC length 1 to 5, ROC length 2 to 9, ROC length 3 to 14, and ROC length 4 to 21. Similarly, change the SMA lengths 1 to 5, 2 to 9, 3 to 14, and 4 to 21. After that, set the signal line to 6. Now, let's move on to the style. Change the 0 option to line, and then click on the OK button to apply the settings. Next, let's focus on the second indicator, AutoFib. Double-click on it, and then untick the unnecessary options. Set 1 to green, 0.5 to white if your chart background is on black, or black if your chart background is on white. As mine is on black, I'll be using the white color for the settings. Change 0 to red, and increase the opacity for better visualization. Also, untick all the plot backgrounds. Finally, let's add our filter indicator to the chart. Look for the Chandelier Stop indicator by Pip Charlie in the indicator panel. We won't be changing any of the settings, as this indicator helps to filter false signals and identify stop-loss levels in the market. And that's it. These simple steps are the secret behind our successful trading strategy. Now, let me explain how it works. How do we identify a valid buy signal for this strategy? The first thing we need to look for is the green moving averages of the KST crossing above the red moving average, while both moving averages are below the zero band line. This indicates a potentially bullish trend in the market. Next, we'll take a look at the auto fib. We want to see the candlestick close above this middle band, which can confirm our buy signal. Additionally, we'll check that our filter indicator is on green and that the price is above the indicator. Once all of these conditions are met, we can place our entry for a buy trade. We'll enter at the peak of the trigger candlestick and set our stop loss at the chandelier stop. Finally, we'll aim to take profit levels at 1.6 times the risk. Remember, identifying a valid buy signal is just the first step in successful trading. And we see it was successful. If you're finding this video helpful, don't forget to show your support by hitting that like button and subscribing to our channel. Your engagement motivates us to continue our quest for the holy grail of forex, stocks, and crypto strategies. So go ahead, give us a thumbs up and join our community of trading enthusiasts. We appreciate your support and can't wait to bring you more valuable content in the future. Moving on. Please note that, when we see the KST cross below the zero band line, we get excited because it means a potential trade opportunity is on the horizon. But before we jump in, we need to do some more checks. If, for instance, we get the candlestick sitting on the auto fib middle level, then we need to ensure that our point of entry is above this middle level and our chandelier is confirming the entry. Once all these conditions are met, we are good to go and take the trade. Just remember to set your stop loss at the chandelier moving average to protect your investment. And when it's time to take profit, aim for 1.6 times the risk. And we see it was successful. Here is a major tip to always keep in mind if you must use this strategy. Imagine you're looking at a chart and seeing price decline from the high zones of the Fibonacci, but your KST keeps generating false signals. It can be frustrating, right? Well, that's where the chandelier comes in to save the day. By using the chandelier as a filter, you can avoid taking trades that aren't worth your time or money. It keeps you from getting burned by false signals and helps you stay on track with your trading plan. But remember, to make the most of this powerful strategy, you need to stick with the conditions for entry. Don't let emotions or impatience cloud your judgment. Now exactly the opposite is true for a short entry. First, we're looking for a point of cross that occurs above the zero band line of the KST. This is a key indicator that the market is shifting towards a bearish trend. Next, we want to see price action sitting at the lower zones of the auto fib. This tells us that the market is likely to continue its downward movement. And to confirm our setup, we need to see our filter indicator giving us the green light. Once we have all these elements in place, it's time to enter the trade. We'll be looking for an entry at the lows of the trigger candlestick, and we'll use chandelier moving averages for our stop loss. As for the take profit levels, we recommend aiming for 1.6 times the risk, which is a great way to manage your risk and maximize your profits. And we see it was successful. Now, let's put this strategy to the test. We'll be using an account size of $1,000 and risking 1% of the account size on each trade. With this approach, we'll be able to make the most of our trading opportunities while minimizing our risk. So, are you ready to try out this amazing strategy for yourself? Let's jump right in and see how it works in practice. And we've just finished some extensive backtesting on this new strategy, and the results are impressive. After analyzing 200 trades, we saw a 68% win rate with a profit on capital of approximately 154%. But what does this mean for you? Well, if you're looking to increase your profits and trade smarter, then this strategy is definitely worth considering. The graph clearly shows a nice upward trend, indicating a consistent and profitable trading pattern. But wait, there's more. We also want to highlight the importance of proper risk management. This strategy maintains a healthy 1:1.6 risk to reward ratio, which is crucial to ensuring long-term success in trading. So before you jump into the market, make sure to do your own back testing and forward testing to ensure that this strategy is the right fit for you. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more trading tips and strategies. See you in the next one.